Duke of Edinburgh is spending his fourth day in hospital in Aberdeen, where he's receiving treatment for a bladder infection. He is expected to remain in hospital for the next few days and is said to be responding well to treatment. Prince Philip was taken to the Aberdeen Royal Infirmary by ambulance on Wednesday. It is the third time that he's been admitted to hospital in the last 9 months. Well, for the very latest, let's speak to our correspondent Colin Blaine, who is at Balmoral. And Colin, the Queen has left Balmoral, but she's not visiting the Duke of Edinburgh.
That's exactly right. She drove out, she was at the wheel, driving on her way to the main road. She crossed the bridge over the River Dee and she turned left. So that means she wasn't going towards Aberdeen, she was going up to Braemar, or certainly in that direction. She looked very relaxed, and I think that is one of the few things that we have to go on about the whole situation here. The Queen seemed, as I say, she seemed relaxed, she was driving. She's probably going to have a picnic or visit friends, and I think if there was a problem, if there was something that was really worrying her, one wonders whether she would be in such a good frame of mind. She just looked as if she was being able to continue with at least part of her holiday. Now, we know also that Prince Edward went out earlier in the day, and that yesterday they seemed to follow a roughly similar pattern. He went out and then the Queen must have joined him because they all came back together. The problem, I suppose, for those of us waiting at the gate, and there are quite a lot of tourists here as well, is we just simply don't know what's happening at Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. The last time that we had a formal bulletin from the palace was 2 days ago. Now, following that, we learned from doctors that the Duke of Edinburgh was to take rest and wasn't to have visitors. He hasn't had visitors. What we're waiting for now is to find out when a visitor will go, whether it will be the Queen, whether it might be Prince Charles. At the moment, though, it's late in the afternoon. I don't think the Queen will be going today.
We've not had any updates on the Duke of Edinburgh's condition, Colin, but we do expect him to actually stay in hospital for the next few days.
I think that's right. I think if he doesn't have visitors, then it's got to be a day or two beyond that before he would be allowed to go. I think we'll see a timetable, a sense of progress once he's well and able enough to have the Queen or Prince Charles or Prince Edward go and visit him. Even after that, I would imagine it would be another day or two before he'll be allowed to come to the palace, to come here to the castle, rather. It's a place where the royal family feel comfortable. It's a place where they want to be during the summer. He's an outdoors man. He'll want to be here, but he's going to have to wait and do as he's told, and he won't be released until he's ready.
OK, Colin Blaine at Balmoral, thank you.
We've got, don't go, I'm told that we've got the vehicles perhaps coming up. If you're still with us, this is it. Are you still with us?
We are still with you, Colin.
Yep,
so
great. Just to let you know that we're swinging round now and the Queen is on her way. We've got one or two tourists obviously anxious to get a shot, but if they can move in slightly, see the Queen passing. She's probably going to be in the first vehicle, and here it comes now. And there we are, straight through. The gates have been opened in advance to allow that to happen, and in they go. And that was very fortuitous. So that brings us bang up to date. You've seen it live. The Queen returning to Balmoral after 4 hours. We imagine having lunch with other members of the royal family.
OK, Colin, thank you very much. The Queen back at the wheel. Thank you. Colin Blaine at Balmoral with the latest there.